No flying from fate. EU grinds teeth together, eyes brimming with tears as energy prices and inflation. Europe is battling a record-breaking surge in energy prices that threatens to derail the post-pandemic economic recovery. Prices of natural gas are skyrocketing. At the Dutch title transfer facility, Europe's leading benchmark, prices have risen from €16 megawatt per hour in early January to €88 by late October, a hike of more than 450% in less than 1 year. This, in turn, has sent electricity prices skyrocketing. Bitter Remainers were told not to cry Brexit after an economist pointed out that the European Union's, EU's, energy prices and inflation rates were just as bad, if not worse, than the UK's. The cost of living has surged across the EU and UK this year, with inflation rates rising to record highs in October. According to Grant Fitzner, chief economist of the Office for National Statistics, ONS, a combination of increased household energy bills, the rise in the cost of second-hand cars and fuel, as well as steeper bills in hotels and restaurants drove inflation up to 4.2%. The situation was further exacerbated by the cost of goods and raw materials rising substantially, which the experts said are now at their highest rates for at least 10 years. But the situation across the Channel is not looking too rosy either, according to the latest inflation figures for the Euro region. Richard Carter, head of fixed income research at Quilter Cheviot, said, price increases are running at broadly similar levels to those seen in the UK. Unsurprisingly, Eurozone inflation is being driven by the same factors pushing up prices in the UK. Specifically, higher energy costs as well as a jump in the price of cars and household goods. Official data published by Eurostat, the EU's statistical office, indicates inflation rose in October to 4.1% in the euro area, and 4.4% across the whole of the EU. Independent economist Julian Jessop believes this is a clear indication Brexit is not to blame for the UK's recent economic troubles. Commenting on the inflation figures, he tweeted on Wednesday, usual suspects may look at the UK #inflation data and cry #Brexit, but it's the same, or worse, in the EU, as well as US, UK headline rate 4.2%, #energy 22.3%. Euro area headline 4.1%, energy 23.5%, and #food price inflation in euro area is actually higher. He later added, PS. Revised data this morning confirmed euro headline #inflation at 4.1% with energy component nudged up to 23.7%. Many experts have attributed Europe's energy troubles to the economic bloc's reliance on outside suppliers for natural gas. According to Eurostat data, gas imports accounted for about 27% of the bloc's total energy imports in 2019. And Russia was the country's biggest supplier, accounting for about 41% of all imported gas, followed by Norway, 16%, Algeria, 8%, and Qatar, 5%. Moscow officials are well aware of just how reliant the EU is on Russia and have been accused of exploiting this vulnerability in recent months to push through the controversial Nord Stream 2 pipeline. Coming out of lockdown life, the world as a whole has experienced an increased appetite for energy and resources. The resulting energy crunch has caused gas prices to soar to unprecedented levels since the start of the year. The EU was hit particularly hard by the crunch and the UK was not left unscathed as more than 20 energy suppliers have already gone bust. President Vladimir Putin has been accused of turning the tap on Russia's gas exports to put pressure on the economic bloc. Earlier this year he told a conference that rubber stamping the Nord Stream 2 project would be easy fix for the bloc's energy woes. He said, of course, if we could expand supplies along this route, then, 100%, I can say with absolute certainty, the tension on the European energy market would significantly decline, and that would influence prices, of course. However, German regulators have suspended this week the approval process, which could push back the approval to March. The decision sent shocks through the EU's energy market, causing gas prices to spike.
According to the Lowy Institute think tank, Europe is now facing an urgent problem as gas prices have already risen more than 600% this year. Author Matteo Slapiksuilo wrote in a note on Thursday, Europe's response should be to accelerate its investment in renewables. The European Union is clearly committed to gas forming part of its future energy mix. But, given the strategic risks, it must get creative, and quickly. Risks,